and how they deal with that is going to determine this game. Seb even starting the game with a Quelling Blade to make up for that lack of damage now on Napalm against creeps. A free Ags on Luna is pretty nuts, especially in mid one's hands. I like what they've got, whereas Liquid, they're just in the comfort zone. I'm just not a huge believer in Razor unless it wins the laning phase, and against Batrider, that's very tough.
Well, is that the matchup he's going to get? Because at the moment, you know, Seb's starting down bottom. They're going to be moving mid one and Saxa by the looks of it up towards the top.
Yes.
The battle begins.
Wait, really interesting. They want the Luna top against the Razor? I don't know if this is the adaptation you want.
Well, I think they want.
Oh wait,
Seb
yeah,
they want Seb in the 1v1 against.
Yeah,
Boxy.
versus Timbersaw. Nah, yeah, good point. What am I thinking? I forgot that like Bat legitimately just has nothing but good matchups with the exception of the Puck. So they don't want that middle. And as we saw in the previous game when Thompson played Ember against Puck, the big issue with the hero is it's very low armor. And once again, Thompson starts with this Blightstone. He's going to do some pretty heavy harass damage just with the swashbuckle. Oh, toss.
So if they get this in, no tail. He's got the salve. He's good to go. So yeah, got to be prepared for Tiger. Getting that set up on these heroes. Kind of on any of them as well early. They'll all be very susceptible to Quake for running them down with the static once he's got that skilled up at level 2.
Yeah, this top lane though, this is not how Tiny likes to play. Another really low armor hero, acid spray -4. He's at 0, so you can't really play for the tosses as you'd hope. And No-Tail's just grabbing a nice creep from the jungle in the meantime.
They're gonna toss him back, but well, gonna get hit by the Illuminate. Saxa, he might still go down those. He's taking a lot of right clicks here from the 3 of them, and he'll be the first to fall. Tiger gets the first, but Quakefer is able to get away as well with Tiger blocking mid-one, stopping him from being able to run down Quakefer. So Liquid able to get the first blood here against this aggressive tri-lane of OG.
But this doesn't get any easier. It's a 2-on-3, and they traded. Now that No-Tail's here with the creep, it just gets much more difficult. Nice job by Liquid, though. They got to control this hard camp. This is going to be key to winning the tri-lane.
We'll see if they're able to stop OG from having control of this. It's Tiger. Once you're running into this, he's in the acid spray. He's going to take a lot of damage. The Illuminate will hit onto the 3 of them. And this time, Tiger will go down. A lot of punch between these 3 when it's amped up by that acid spray.
Yeah. The lane bottom is going pretty well for the Timber. Again, the nerfs to Bat playing a part in this. He just needs more levels before he can start to really take over. And but you do have to be careful as Boxy. If you get a bunch of stacks on you, it's the Firefly damage that really ticks you down. But 15 stick, he'll be just fine spamming Timber Chain.
And we're seeing the mid lane. Mickey's having a wonderful time against Thompson so far. Top Saxa, level 2, he's got Concoction ready to throw now. They're moving on to Insania, and Insania, he'll go down. At the same time, Tiger and Quakefer, they're trying to chase down mid one. Got a fair bit of damage stolen with the static link. Is it enough? It is. Quakefer will take the kill. Now they can turn it over towards No-Tail. There's a Concoction to hold them back momentarily, but Quakefer's still able to have the reach and get the kill.
They're going to give away the ward.
Double kill for the Razor.
Yeah, very worth it. They will lose the ward. It was already pinged out by No-Tail. That's how we got that last touch on, but nice job. Insania is the one you'd like to die so that Quakefer can get a kill on the enemy core. And yeah, you had a good point. Like Thompson's actually getting pretty bodied. He's out of mana and forced to go for his own medium camp here. Mickey just has control on his hill and didn't even have to go bottle rush, so he'll have those extra stats that'll help him throughout the game. It's really nice to get a couple of nulls on Puck just for the spell amp as you scale.
Saxa, he's not going to be able to throw the Concoction. The disable there from Tiger between the avalanche and the toss stops Saxa from being able to get it out, and Saxa's going to die. Another kill for Quakefer. Quakefer's already 3-0-1 in this lane. Tiger will get taken down by mid-one. Quakefer's able to salve up, and they're playing this lane very nicely here, Liquid, getting a really good start for Quakefer safe lane Razor.
Said tipping Boxy. Yeah, bottom's a wash. Mickey, will he get the rune? No, he does not. Oh wait, will he? Yeah, he will.
Should be able to. Yeah, Thompson, he's not got mana for another swashbuckle. So Mickey able to get a little bit of time out of that regen rune. Thompson able to find him after the phase shift, of course. And Thompson just having his fresh bottle delivered.
Yep.
So he's going to be okay.
Yeah, the CS is a little misleading, though. Thompson is behind in net worth by 500, just because some of those CS are neutral creeps, and he's also had to buy and funnel himself more regen. But yeah, look at that. The swashbuckle harass starts to deal some serious damage as he gets levels up.
I mean, this top lane as well, how concerned do you have to be if you're OG when you see how little mid one's able to farm out of this lane?
I think you got to be pretty concerned. When you go aggro tri-lane, will he get the toss back? No.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's up. Oh, and wait, bottom. What in the hell? Boxy killed Bat without being level 6, so I guess Seb just got too aggressive.
He wanted the rune, yeah.
Yeah, but Saksa was there to help with the last hit. So the trouble with aggro tri-laning is you can't move out of this. You have to win the lane, because let's say you go bottom, like you're just gonna die to the timber. And yeah, Boxy just manned up for that. Well done.
I mean, they're not winning this lane, top. By quite some while here, with Quoifer getting another kill thanks to Tiger's catch. I mean, Quoifer, you know, he's a full level ahead of mid one right now, and double the CS.
Yeah, and this is for Alk. Like this was first pick, Owen. You know, this Ags is supposed to be the big timing. I mean, all eyes on Thompson here. Like, I don't know what you do as a mid Pango to turn a game around, but his team is going to need some help in this top lane, and quick.
And we'll see how OG's able to sort of save that situation top. It's definitely going to be a slow start here on for those involved in this top tri lane. As Notel, he steps up. I think he's just going to give his life again. As they've got him. It's a mega kill streak at 6 minutes in. The feed just doesn't stop into the hands of Quoifer. Down bottom, Seb and Saxa will be able to team up and get Boxy. So Seb, likewise with Thompson, is going to have a decent start. So these playmaking heroes, they're going to have to pull out a whole lot to make room for the mid-bomb recovery.
Dire's courier has been killed.
I mean, net worth, like, gold is still even. It's just a question of, like, what does the OG draft do to come back? I think Seb, you know, it's not ideal, his start, but he's doing pretty well. That solo kill on Boxy is going to help his game quite a bit. And again, Liquid just don't really have an answer to the Bat Rider. So look to him, perhaps, to dictate the tempo.
Nikkei, he's going to drop the Dream Coil. Tiger comes in with a rotation. They take out Thompson. Mid one. He's going to look towards Mikkei. Quick dodge there off the concoction. And Mikkei, he'll be able to jump away to the orb. As he's out of harm's way, Mikkei's going to be fine. And this has created a big movement now. Mid one, Notel, they've swung round towards the mid lane. This is going to give, of course, a free space for Quoifer. Where's he going to head to? He's going to... Oh, no, he was going to TP out there, but holds back on it. I think he realized, you know, this top area of the map is now completely free for him.
Yep. And Saksa, you know, Tika was right. He's playing it like he's an offlaner. He's just in the jungle farming with acid spray. The medallion queued up, probably the Ag is after, Thompson to top, Insanity just stacking jungle. Game is somewhat stabilized.
No, the test, of course, is always going to be what does Quoifer do with this sort of a start, right? He's had all these kills. We'll see what route he goes with the build. Thompson does go forward quite aggressively, and Mikkei's got a Dream Coil. They see an opportunity to go for this Thompson kill, and they will. They're with the Dream Coil, and he cannot escape it. And so Thompson's move towards the top lane has just only ended up giving more glory for Quoifer. I mean, it's 8 minutes in, he's been involved in 7 kills on this top lane.
Well, a hell of a performance so far. This guy loves to play these roaming heroes, and Insanity is apparently just going to take his own stacks. Maybe he'll save them for Mikkei, just buttering them up for him. But Seb has been jungling for the last couple of minutes, but he had no stacks, so he's really not gotten much efficient farm out of it. Foxy's caught up a bunch down bottom. And yeah, it will be the Ags on Saksa. That's the strat. It's the same plan, just strange.
Liquid looking to get in aggressive on this bottom lane, already diving in onto Saxa. Saxa will get a concoction off. TPs are coming in, but Saxa goes down. They'll step in with the toss-up onto Seb, so they can finish him. The backups come over from Thompson, but that Rolling Thunder and the lasso locked down onto Tiger, they will kill off the Tiny. So they get something in return. Boxy's got him with a burst. He's got enough to take down Seb. He hasn't. Seb will manage to TP away. Thompson trying to escape with the swashbuckle, but now he's out of a swashbuckle and he's out of a Rolling Thunder. He's got nothing else to sort of help him break away from this as Quakefer sweeps around, and it just doesn't stop for this Razor. Yep. Another kill for Quakefer, and now he's in position to start beating onto the tier 1 tower.
Look top as well. Mickey's hunting. No Tail trying to shove this tower by himself, but he's going to find a Puck. Or I guess Puck's going to find him. That's going to be a free kill, it looks like. Yep.
Bottom, OG. We'll see if they can hit back. Saxa, he's got the concoction. He can't quite get in range, though. Quakefer is going to turn, get the link going. They're going to put the ultimate here. Mid-bomb wants to make sure that they get this kill onto the Razor, and they will. Seb gets the last touch, so some money for him. Boxy crossing across towards Seb. And now they can try and turn for Boxy as well. Another concoction into the trees, though, means that Saxa, the IC is able to find vision to get it thrown out, but more TPs are coming in from Liquid. As OG, they've got to back off Mickey. He's in, coiled down onto the two of them. They're stepping forth, and they got the burst to take down Seb. Seb, he's down. Liquid, they've found the bat. Can they dive in for more? They're ready. Tiger tossing Mickey into the front line, helping him to close the gap onto Midbon. They find another. It's a double kill for Mickey, and they're not done yet. Insania's trying his best to block off Saxa. Saxa, he won't even get the courier as they surround him and take down another Liquid. 15-7 now. These kills getting out of control.
They're just running him over again, Owen. How? This Puck is enormous.
I mean, look, he's nearly level 12 at 11 minutes in.
Yeah, it's the stacks. Like, he got so much farm.
Yeah.
First, he won mid. They get kills. He gets a free kill on No Tail. He's clearing stacks. Everywhere he goes, there's action. And top now, No Tail again. You can't push by yourself against this tunnel.
But they're going to try and go for Tiger. Tiger, he's able to get his spells off. He may go down, but look how low Seb is. Seb pops the lasso, but he ticks out.
It's too much action. They're killing everybody. I'm looking top of the kill. They're already killing somebody somewhere else. Now they just head towards mid tower, no problem.
Yeah, put the pressure on. Boxy's able to get the tower deny as well up top. That's just some fast stuff from Liquid. As OG, they've got a right mountain to climb in front of them.
What's the plan? Oh, look at Sox's net worth. Look, I mean, Mickey's going parabolic.
Yeah, Mickey. This puck. I mean, we've seen it before. Mickey on his puck, it's insane.
This is the dream. This is Liquid in their comfort zone. You know, I think they deserve criticism for putting Tundra in that position in that last round of tiebreakers. But
Mickey.
Oh, here we go, Mickey again.
I mean, look how much damage it is at this stage with the levels, with this quick Witchblade. It's just an easy kill. Any hero coiled right now will die very, very quickly to Mickey.
Boxy with the hood, very tanky. He invites any kind of aggression, even with that ench. I don't think you're gonna do.
He's gonna turn. No Tail shows his face. He just gets blown up.
All right.
There's no. He's 2-6-1. He's having a rough one. Top lane. TP's come in. They'll be able to make sure that mid-one doesn't die.
Radiant's middle tower.
It's Mickey. He's being chased, and he's being taken out of there by the recoil. As he's away, out of harm's way. They won't be able to catch him. Boxy hammering into this mid tower. See if OG can push Liquid away from this. As they will, Liquid will respect them as OG turn up in full force to hold this mid tier 1. Oh, 19-8, 7k lead here, and we're only 13 minutes in.
Yeah, it feels like we're 20.
Yeah,
they're so farmed and they're just everywhere on this map. Seb, he's going for that same build, the bots BKB, but like, you just can't kill anybody if you're OG. You don't have a click stun. It's so hard to play the game. Whereas Liquid, you just run up, okay, tiny stun, puck coil, that's a kill.
Yeah. And top lane, Mickey.
He's not even gonna blow the coil. He doesn't want to waste the cooldown.
And you know, thinking about it, I don't know if you guys really did talk about it, but from the draft, you've got to imagine that the plan wasn't initially to have this Alk as a support.
Well,
This is something that was forced by the fact that, you know, in one side lane, you'd be against a Timbersaw. In the other side lane, you'd be against a Razor, right? And these are two matchups that the Alk as a core would get completely destroyed in.
Yeah.
So you have to change its position.
Hang on.
You see Mickey put the coil out onto the two of them. Thompson's going to end up snapping it. He is able to jump out with the swashbuckle in time, but he's low. Can they really get back in on this? They've lost No Tail. Liquid's ready to chase Thompson. He might just get burst out by Boxy. One more swashbuckle gets him out of the side. They're going to pop the lasso onto Boxy, but they're not killing this Timbersaw. As Saxa goes down, Liquid continuing to chase forward as Mickey, he's over to Seb, tossed forward by Tiger. As that's going to be Seb going down yet again. It's 22-8. It almost looks like this game's over, Carl. It's just 15 minutes in.
It feels that way, Owen. And back to the Alchemist. I mean, T-Gov really liked this. You know, the new evolution of Alchemist. But I think it only works if you can win your lanes. If you drop the aggro tri-lane and you get crushed that hard, as Mickey is also in a favorable 1v1 and winning his lane, look at that heat map. Look at where he's finding kills. He's controlling the entire enemy side of the map. He's playing everywhere.
Yeah, he's playing incredibly here.
There's no space. You have 3 heroes that need farm and then an Alchemist as well, who has still ambitiously got the full Aghanims queued up without having enough gold for more than a single component.
This is a very tough game for OG. They went for something, you know, whether this was something that was the plan all along or they felt forced to change it. You know, it's a different approach to the game, and an approach that so far isn't showing its merits. Top lane, mid bomb. A very, very easy kill for these heroes, especially now that Tiger's got that Blink Dagger complete.
He has phase shift attack now. Like Puck is so strong. He is level 15.
16 minutes in, and he's got enough for the ultimate orb. After this Blink Witchblade, we'll see in the jungle. Tiger, he's heading in. He's onto Seb. And they are going to be able to target the concoction down onto Tiger. Thompson coming in with the Thunder over towards Insania. They should at least find the Tiny here. Mickey's going to come in. In fact, they might not even get Tiger. Tiger pops the stick charge with the swashbuckle from Thompson. Thompson will finish the kill, but they've lost Seb. They've lost Saxa. They've lost No Tail. And they may soon lose Thompson as well, unless Thompson's able to get his way out of it. He's got a swashbuckle, but Mickey's chasing. Blinks in. And this damage, it's far too much. They line it up. The Chakram connects. 4 dead on OG. 27-9. I mean, they're coming into this second round of the tiebreakers. Liquid, they're not holding back at all here.
I mean, OG may have done him a favor with the draft and the aggro tri-lane, but credit to Liquid for coming in.
He's just getting bullied all the way back to base. He can't even make it away.
What?
He was trying to get a bit of farm out by the tier 2 steps. He's going to be able to get the lasso onto Quakefer. As Quakefer will go down. So, I mean, at this stage, you'll happily give mid-one's life for Quakefer's there. So, an actual good trade there for OG.
Unfortunately, No Tail got the kill streak gold, but you take the little victories.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't even know. There's no time to analyze anything. They're just killing everyone. It's almost
28
2 kills per minute.
17 minutes in.
Yeah, but credit, like the fortitude to come in, to get rolled by Tundra, to then have to restart the tiebreakers, and to do this to the 2-time TI champs. No Oracle Huskar needed. You know, this is a straight up game of Dota 2.
Yeah, they're showing that did not matter. They didn't need that to do what they're doing here against OG. Just a straight up beat down so far.
Bottom, the summon.
It's Thompson. Look at the Thunder off. Got mid-one and Seb coming across, but Mickey's been brought in. Thompson. He'll TP out with the rest of that Rolling Thunder. Seb. And he's going to stick around. And Liquid will make sure that he's not going to be able to stay around for long.
You can't fight anymore. Oh, and Boxy's just running at mid-one again. Who's going to TP out in his face. There's no hope. Like, if you have Liquid's team running at you, you must run away or teleport immediately. There is no chance of team fighting right now if you're OG. You have to try and get pickoffs and just split the map until your cores are ready to do something.
Mid Thompson. Rolling Thunder still on cooldown. Tiger and Boxy, they're in with the damage.
Okay.
It's out of control. completely out of control there.
Radiant's bottom
As
tower
Liquid,
has
they are just... They're just so far ahead right now. And there are very little signs of how on earth OG's ever going to catch up in a game like this.
I mean, maybe this was the plan, right? It took 19 minutes, but this off lane of Luna Alk, you know, very effective at taking ancient stacks together. Unfortunately,
Radiant's middle tower
it's
is under
19 minutes
attack.
in. Saksa does have the point booster. 2,000 gold. He will have
All right.
X.
Okay. So maybe by the end of the game,
Maybe.
someone's going to get an Axe.
Is under attack.
The Tiger is in with the jump. Avalanche onto the two of them. They're turning. They'll get the ultimate off, but already No Tail falls. Midbot, it's not enough damage for Midbot to even get a kill at this stage with the Eclipse. As Midbot goes down, Sax has burst out. Only Thompson left alive here with Seb. As the two of them, they've got to run. So going to get slowed down as Mickey is on course. Heads over with the orb. 4 dead again. I mean, it's just turned into a straight up reel of OG getting slaughtered over and over again this 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what they do, Owen.
Is under attack.
Look at the net worth. Like,
Yeah, it's nearly 20k at 20 minutes.
that's an absurd advantage. Mickey is 11-0 and 10. Like, he has a Lincoln's. Like, you don't even have stuns. Now he can avoid an Alp stun or a lasso. Like, No Tail is dead again. Mickey's not even there. You just don't have damage. Like, mid one has 1 item. I'm trying to theory craft, like, how do you get back into this?
Yeah, you know. Just know.
There's just no damage. You're gonna have a BKB on Koifa. You don't do any real right click yet. He's just gonna BKB and chain the Luna, and that's that.
Radiant's top tower
Mid one's level
is under
20?
attack.
Or Mickey, not mid one. That would be exciting.
Midbot! I was like, my goodness, he made a bit of a comeback.
Tower has fallen.
Level 20. Indeed, yeah. Level 20 Mickey. He's gonna be able to buy a straight up Desolator. As he's in, Saxa goes down. Tiger tosses Seb over into the Avalanche. They're on top of Midbon with the Link. As Midbon's out, Thompson trying to chase in with the Thunder, but the BKB out of Koifa. He's just standing his ground and taking out Thompson through it. Thompson's got to run, but the Link catches him. Thompson's dead. So is No Tail yet again.
That's like, guys, I have BKB soon. I have BKB. We can fight.
I mean, the game is at a point now that if Saxa does get the Axe and gives it to someone, that hero is still going to have less net worth than all 3 of Liquid's cores. They're that far ahead. I think
insane.
Saxa's secretly been smuggling Axe to Liquid's cores when you look at the net worth.
Oh man, this is a
25k
slaughter.
ahead. Well, yeah. I'll tell you what, at least this is we're getting a game like this at the start of a round of a tiebreak, because I feel like it'd be a bit let down if it was the last one. At least we know there's more Dota to be had after this. As this wasn't really Dota at all.
I haven't seen a slaughter this bad since Sir Action Slacks tried out his all boots Venomancer build.
No Tail's dead. Mid one's dead. Insert hero here dead.
They're in the
Insert-
yeah.
Well, okay.